Well, there went that streak. Sorry about that, but we are officially full-time, so make sure to rage if I don't drop the next video log on time.
Let my life be the proof of your love.
What's going on, guys and gals? It's Gaming for God coming at you with another video log. This kicks off the first week of 5 videos every single week that we will be putting out here on Twitch. We're going to be doing 1 per day, Monday through Friday. This is the schedule and how it's going to work. Mondays is still going to be the video log. Tuesdays is going to be a top 5 clip compilation from Twitch. Wednesday will be a Twitch highlight from the last couple of weeks. Thursday will be the Skyblock challenge, which I will actually be putting here exclusively on YouTube. It'll be one of the 3 videos per week that'll be exclusively YouTube content, and the 5th and final video will be uploaded on Fridays. It's going to be my content creator journey. Another thing to be aware of is that I am now officially an Amazon associate. What this means is that I know your location and I can kick down your front door. No, I'm just totally joking. Relax, breathe, that's not what that means. What it actually means is if you click the link that'll be down in the description of this video, before you shop anything on Amazon, you will actually be contributing to my wife and I financially by doing that. We receive a small portion of the profit for driving customers toward Twitch. It's going to give you my #1 recommended item when you click the link, which will be the Logitech G502 mouse. It's the mouse that I use for gaming, and I always recommend that to everybody that is a PC gamer. With that said, you don't have to buy that. You can buy whatever you want after that, and the qualifying purchases, we will receive a portion of the revenue. So make sure you click that link, bookmark it, and use it every time you shop on Amazon. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the content of the video log. The family member of the week this week, I've chosen my stepmom. I figured out we've gotten my dad done, my siblings done, and my mom, but I haven't even talked to you guys about my incredible stepmom. She's an elementary public school teacher, and she is honestly one of the most inspiring people in my life. She motivates me to be a better person every single day, just thinking about what she does for a living. For those of you that don't know, teachers are extremely underpaid and underappreciated, especially public school. They work very, very long hours outside of their jobs a lot of times. You know, you think about the fact they have summers off, but they really don't. They have to create their curriculum for the next year. They have a lot of stuff to do during the summer that people don't really even consider. But she does that with today's elementary school kids. And in case you haven't noticed, they're a little crazy. I swear, it's like my parents' kids' parent. Wait, that would be me. Wait. That's me. But seriously, it's interesting to see that this generation of kids, it just kind of keeps getting worse and worse, it seems. That's what she's mentioned. It seems like they're just getting worse and worse, and I can't help but blame the parents. You have to blame the parents. That's where it comes from. They aren't disciplining. There's always some kind of a flaw. Now, I'm not saying that any parent's perfect, because none of them are, I promise, because we're all human, right? Any parents are all human. That's how it works. With that said, though, come on, like, control your children. It's not actually that hard. But to say the least, she loves them dearly through all of that, and to me, that is extremely inspiring. And this whole time, I've been talking about my stepmom, haven't even given you her name. My stepmom's name is Ruth. Like I said, absolutely incredible lady. Our verse of the week comes to us from James chapter 4, verse 8, and the New King James Version says it this way: "Draw near to God, and he will draw near to you. Cleanse your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded." And what this verse is going to show us is that by washing our hands of sin and focusing on having a pure heart, we'll be drawing closer to God, and by extension, he'll be drawing closer to us. This verse has been encouraging me throughout the week to leave the old habits behind and really lean into the Lord and get closer to him, as I really rely on him to provide everything that I need in this life. And even further than that, I have to trust him to provide everything that my wife needs in this life. I can live off of ramen noodles and nothing else, and I'm happy. She's a little different. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just part of her personality. So because of that, I have to trust the Lord that he is going to provide the things that we need. My challenge to you for this week, because of that verse, is to do your best to wash your hands of old habits and bad decisions. If you want any help with that and you just want to be around some positive people who will encourage you through that, whether that's addiction to drugs, alcohol, sex, pornography, there's a lot of really sensitive things that people are very addicted to. If you need some help with that, or just washing your hands free of a sin that you're hooked on, please feel free to join the Discord community I'm a part of. It's God Mode activated, the link's in the description. Click that, join the community. You can DM me or any of the staff, including our mods. All of us genuinely want to be there for you and encourage you because life is very difficult. You really should not do it alone. And on this week's episode of Getting to Know Gaming for God, what was the last movie you went and saw, and what did you think? The last movie I got to go see in a theater, which I assume is what this question is implying, was actually the second Fantastic Beasts called The Crimes of Grindelwald. It was absolutely phenomenal. I got to go on a date with my wife, which automatically doesn't matter what movie we're watching, we're having a great time. But the other part of that is really awesome is that the movie was fantastic, funny, but that really wasn't meant as a pun. I just genuinely love the word fantastic and I use it all the time. My praise report for this week is that I am now a full-time content creator on YouTube here and on Twitch as well live. It's honestly something that the more I get into it, the more I get passionate about it, and I feel super blessed that I get to do that. My prayer request for this week is that God would continue to provide financially as well as all the other things that we need for my wife and I both. He has not failed me ever before in my life, all the way up to giving me a free car, which is still mind-blowing. By praying, what you're doing is you're helping Morgan and I both leave those things in God's hands and leave them there. Just leave them there. Quit trying to pick them back up, leave them there. And I really appreciate you guys praying. Last video I mentioned that we had a Twitch goal to conquer, hitting 400 followers before the end of 2018. And can we get some love in the comments? We made it. Thank you for helping us send off 2018 with a bang. Now that we're into 2019, it's time to move on to the next one, which is 500 followers, and we're already at 460. So if you haven't already, make sure you drop by the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/gaming4God. That will also be in the description. Drop a follow. Last video, we also mentioned we had a YouTube subscriber goal of 60 to hit before the end of 2018, and we crushed that one too. Our next YouTube subscriber count to get is 250. I'm not going to give us a timeline on it. That's just the next benchmark I'd love to see us hit. If you haven't already, make sure you smack that subscribe button really hard for me. Don't punch your monitor though. Just click it really hard. And right next to it, there's that little bell looking thing. Yeah, if you just click that for me real quick. Gets you notified when I drop the next video, which will be tomorrow, so you're not going to want to miss it. I would love to see you join me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, as well as the Discord community. The links are all in the description down below. I'm also live on Twitch for 40 hours a week. I do 5 days, 8 hours a day, 4-hour streams twice, one in the morning, one in the evening. If you want to look at the schedule, head over to twitch.tv/gaming4God. Even if I'm not online, it'll show you my schedule in the offline banner, as well as one of the Twitch panels below. If you're looking on mobile, it's the info, and you'll be able to see it there as well. As always, make sure you smash the like button if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching this week's video log. This is Gaming for God, signing off.